Describe your hometown to me.
It's a small town that has about 15,000 people, and it is a quiet town. It is on the biggest river in my country. It is completely surrounded by mountains, but it's on a flat terrain. The summer tends to be really hot, it rains a lot during the fall, and there is one day during the winter when the snow falls.
Are you still living in your hometown?
No, I moved out when I was 18. I couldn't wait to move out because the town was too small for me. I am somebody who likes to be in large metropolitan areas. So as soon as I was able, I left my small town behind. And to be honest, I never regretted it. I love the people who live there, but I think that I outgrew it as soon as I hit puberty.
Would you like to retire in your hometown?
My answer right now would be an absolute no. Again, I cannot imagine living in a small place, so I wouldn't like to go to that small town again. But everybody I know goes back to that place where they were raised eventually. So I don't know, it might even happen to me as well.
Does your hometown get a lot of visitors throughout the year?
It actually gets the highest number of visitors in my country. There is an important cultural heritage site that is located in my town. The vast majority of the people from my country go to this heritage site. Also, a lot of people from the nearby countries come as well. We have millions of visitors every year.
Was it easy to grow up in your hometown?
I would say it was pretty easy. What was easy about it was that it was a small town, so there were not that many challenges in it. The people were really decent and kind, and you can always go out into the nature and enjoy yourself. Even though I like large cities, I was happy that I grew up in a small town like this.
You will have 60 seconds to prepare, and then you will speak for between 60 to 120 seconds. Start speaking now.
Here I would absolutely mention my professor of international business and international economics. Not only was he my professor, but I was also his intern. I was both a research and a teaching assistant, and I had a lot of responsibilities. He was somebody who guided me as a professor and as a supervisor. There were never any disagreements between me and this professor. We always got along nicely. I cannot think of a single unpleasant situation that I had with him. The only negative thing about him was that he tended to ramble on. Once he started speaking, it was hard to make him stop, but it was out of eagerness to explain things to others. He would talk about the same thing in 10 different ways, and this could be quite tiring. The most important thing that he taught me is that I have to be understanding of different cultures. He said that this is something that will help me succeed in life, and he was totally right about it. It really helped me succeed in my line of work. I can attribute a lot of my income today to this lesson. I recommended him to many students, and I know a couple of other students that entered for him. All of them had the same experience as I did. All of them think the world of this professor. I plan to go to my old university soon. I will definitely visit him.
To what extent are mentors important for our personal and professional development?
I would say that they are important to a great extent. You will get far in life if you have somebody to guide you and to advise you. If you have to figure out everything by yourself, you will not get very far. Having a mentor can remove years of struggle. And I say this from personal experience, as somebody who was mentored and as somebody who mentored others.
Who are the best mentors, in your opinion?
I think that the best mentors are the people who understand us and people who have gone through the same experiences we have and who have succeeded. Somebody who has the same challenges that we had and have found ways to make things work. That person is somebody to whom we should turn to for guidance, not somebody who is just talk.
Is it easy to find a good mentor?
I would say it's really hard to find a good mentor. Firstly, I would say this because not everybody has the time to teach you. Secondly, I would say there's many people who want to be mentors, they aren't actually good at it. It's really hard to find a good mentor who is willing and able to teach you.
Can our parents be good mentors?
Well, that depends on the parent. I know parents who have been great mentors to their kids, who guided their kids to success. So they certainly can be mentors, but it doesn't happen that often. Our parents are usually ordinary people just like us. They themselves often didn't know what was the right thing to do.
Should we actively search for mentors when we are trying to succeed in a particular field?
I think that we absolutely should, because just like I said, having a mentor can remove years of struggle. So the time invested in searching for a good mentor would return great dividends, if a good mentor is found. A good mentor can tell us what obstacles to overcome, what pitfalls to avoid, and also on what we should focus the most.